Hello everyone and welcome to another NASCAR Racing 2003 live stream. How is everyone doing today? Thank you very much for joining. Right off the bat, if you guys could please hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't yet, I'd really appreciate it. And while you are doing that, I'm making sure everything is operational on my laptop, which it looks like it is. Awesome, we are all set. As you can tell by the title of today's video, we are going to be doing the race for the Piston Cup. A three-way tie for the championship, and one race separates the champ. Jesus Christ, I can't talk. I'm sorry, I'm trying to multitask while commentating. Alright. There we go. Alright, so it took me till earlier this afternoon to realize that this was my 250th live stream. And I didn't want to do just any old ordinary reenactment or race. So I decided to do this at the last second. I know you guys like the cars related videos, and I didn't just want to crash the whole time. I wanted to do some racing, so I figured I'd try to reenact or just do my own little version of the race at the end of the first Cars movie to break the tie to determine who will be the champion and take home the Piston Cup. Obviously, we're going to be Lightning Mcqueen. And since it's just us three, Chick and Strip are going to be the only two cars. We're going to be doing 50 laps at Auto Club Speedway. Because I'm not doing no 500-mile race, but I'll do 50 laps. I have the AI strength set right at 90. And yeah, that's basically it. Nothing more to really explain. Let's just get racing. I know a lot of you joining in for the cars aspect of this video are going to be expecting some crashing, but unless my horrible driving comes to light much, I shouldn't be doing too much intentional wrecking. And I am going to be in cockpit view for the majority of the video. Oh, here comes Chick. I'm using one of the setups that comes with this track. I might have to turn the difficulty up. I'm catching Chick really easily in the turn. So yeah, in the movie this takes place at Los Angeles International Speedway, but that does not exist. I'm assuming that's a fictional version of at the time California Speedway, now Auto Club Speedway, as we pass Chick with ease there. I don't know why they're AI aren't very strong. I have it set to 90. Maybe I'll turn it up to 100. Do a few test laps. See if we can hit 200. 200. Oh, back it off. Oop, I knew that was coming. And McQueen crashes in practice. How unfortunate. Now we have to go to the pits to make some repairs. I took that turn a little too fast than I should have. Got way high up, got out of the groove, lost traction, and spun around and hit the wall. I want to stay more in this darker part of the track where there's more rubber. Looks like Chick is coming to the pits too.
Keep it under 50 time. Keep it
no!
under 3,900 in second.
Well, that didn't go too well, now did it? Hey, at least my car still works. Tried slowing down to the pit speed limit and that happened. Well, we're not off to a good start now, are we?
We got big time problems with that motor, buddy.
They say 55.
Up there.
Just like I said, my Unless my crappy driving kicks in, which it just did right there, you're not going to see any wrecks. Well, there was a wreck.
It's over. We can't fix that damage.
Like hell we can't. If I just restart the session, we can. Actually, but do you know what? I'm gonna just turn the difficulty up to 100, see what happens. Give myself a little bit of a challenge. I don't want this to be too easy. Alright, let's do a few more practice laps. Make sure we know what we're doing. The creepy eyes. The back of the eyes. A few more practice laps so we know what we're doing before we qualify. And here comes Chick once again. Alright, see if we can catch up to Chick. With the AI strength at 100. High up in the track so we can take this turn at a good angle. The car feels very loose. But before I switched to the setup that comes with the game, it felt so tight I could not take the turn more than like 150 miles an hour without drifting up and hitting the wall. Alright, so we're gaining a little bit of ground on Chick. Not too quickly, but quickly enough. I think for the way the track settings are for this track, turning it up to 100 seems like a little bit better bet. Bye, Chick. Do I have to turn the difficulty up even more? Let's run a few practice laps and see what my laps, when I'm actually concentrating to get a good lap, how that pairs out to the other two guys in terms of lap times. And I'll turn the difficulty up more accordingly. Just try to hug that white line without actually touching it at the peak of the turn and then slowly drift out. I'll take one more lap and see how the times look compared to theirs. Almost at 200 there. I wasn't going to push it though. Last time I tried to push it to 200 in that turn, I almost... Or no, I did get too high up in the groove and lost control. Do a lap or two in chase view, so you guys that don't like cockpit view can see what the track looks like. Oh, I took this turn a little too hot. Lap times. Yeah, I'm turning the difficulty up. Should I turn it to 110? I was using this version of the track for the King's reenactment, but I deleted the one I had altered and then reinserted the default version I downloaded back into the game. I don't know, let's try turning it to 100. I was having significantly better lap times than the other cars. Let's just do that and qualify right away and see where we pan out. Let's do that. Qualify right away and see where we pan out in terms of... Wait, I gotta make sure we are using, qualifying that this is the car set I was using. It's MNT California. Felt the best out of the ones that came with the track. Alright, so let's beat Chick. If we can't win this race, at the very least, let's make sure Chick doesn't win. Hug that line without actually touching it. Power out of the turn. Alright, first time lap. There we go. I usually suck at California Auto Club, but I actually feel somewhat decent with this setup I'm using. I got squirrely right as I say that. Took that turn at a little bit bad of an angle, but I was still able to recover. Wow. Alright, something's messed up with these track settings. But you know what? I'm not going to change them. I'll keep it at 110. Should I turn adaptive speed control on? Maybe something got mixed up with the track settings from the last time I was using this track. Thought I deleted the one I altered and restored the new one. Oh, there we go. A little bit better second laps for them. But same thing for me. I had a second better time than the next closest person. Let me see something. Just gonna take a look at the INI file quick and see if I see anything out of the ordinary that catches my eye right off the bat. There it is. AI grip modifier 0.84. Why is that so low? Alright, I'm turning that back like 0.97. Not quite fully at 1, but mostly there. That's what it was probably slowing the AI cars down. Save, save, save. Alright, that means I'm going to have to restart the game and requalify to have slightly more competitive AI cars. I don't know why that was turned down. Alright, reloading the game. Single race. Alright, qualifying. I just want to see what their lap times look like after the settings change. How come I can't get their lap times?
Drivers, to your cars.
There we go. 35. Screw that. Or 36 seconds. That was like 2.5 seconds better than mine. Alright, let's go back down to 100. Is that even possible? Is that like a track record?
Drivers, to your cars.
Alright, there we go. Look at that. Their lap time's at 100. So I'm going to do 99, just to be safe. I'm going to turn the difficulty to 99, just so we can have really competitive AI, but I can still have a chance, because I was trying to see what their qualifying times look like right around mine. And I felt that that second one I had, that was like 39.8 something, was really good.
Drivers,
So let's see what they're at now. 38. Alright, so let's try this. We're going to try this session. Alright, we have to beat Chick. If we can't win, we at least can't let Chick win. Maybe let the king get his final cup. that turn a little too high. I think I just ruined my first lap of... I mean, I guess the qualifying doesn't matter too much since we're just 3 cars. Since we're all going to be grouped right together anyway in the beginning. But still. Still want to get the pole. $37, holy crap. I thought I was at 38 something last time. Maybe I just did that much better of a lap. No! Hit the apron. That's gonna ruin... Alright, so... Gonna have to go on that first lap. Hopefully that holds up to the other 2 second laps. Did they not get any better lap on their second try? Oh yeah, there we go. I still got a second better than them. Alright. I didn't think I was doing that much better, but I'll take it. Alright. I don't think we need any more practice. I think I can just get right into this race. Alright, awesome. We got Hicks starting in second. So we're not necessarily trying to replicate what happened in the movie. We're just trying to do a similar style race. Just a 3-way battle for the championship. A dash at Los Angeles Speedway or California. So I'm not going to try to wreck the King. Not going to try to do a drift through the infield. Just going to try to pull away and get as dominant of a victory as possible and bring home the Piston Cup. Or make sure Chick doesn't get it if I can't win. Should have shifted out at first a little too early. There we go. Still got the advantage going into 1. 50 laps to go. And Lightning's pulling away. Nothing's faster than Lightning. And Chick and the King are side by side. That's just going to do nothing but slow them down, especially in the turns. Bye-bye. Should I wait for them? I think I have the settings almost too easy. Or actually, no, I'm not gonna necessarily wait for them, but I'm not gonna push my car way harder than I should, because that's gonna wear my tires out early on. Just gonna do nice and smooth. Not gonna try to pull away and get a dominant lead. Just as long as I'm still in the lead, I'm just not pushing it too hard. I'm conserving my tires for if I mess up and will need them later. So which means I'm not taking the turns too terribly fast. Do the live split time there. Oops, I hit the apron a little bit there. See, things like that, that's going to mess me up. Alright, we're already coming up to lap 4 right here. I will do a... Oops, shoot. Took that turn a little too high. I'll do a couple laps in chase view in a moment. For those of you that don't like me racing in cockpit view the whole time. Trying not to push my car and prematurely wear my tires. speaking of which, I'll pull that up. This is my tire wear. Oh, shoot. We're gonna have to conserve fuel too. Look at that. We are just on the window for running out before the race ends. Look at that. Projected amount of laps we'll get out of our fuel, 46. Laps to go, 46. Shoot. That's gonna make things interesting. Uh-oh. We might be running out like a half lap. Did you see that? It changed to 45 before we got to... Alright, that's gonna be interesting. We might be looking at a running out of fuel situation. So I'm just going to be very conservative with the throttle. There's no stomping on the gas, just nice easy accelerations. I didn't even realize that. We're exactly on the bubble for the fuel window in terms of amount of laps this race is. Why did I do so many laps? What did you want me to do, like 5 instead? I could have done 200. I did enough laps so I could do about the usual hour stream, and also it was the Los Angeles 500, so instead it's just the Los Angeles 50. I know it's just I'm warming up, but I'm already starting to feel a little tire change going on, affecting the handling. So forget what I said before, as long as I'm not pushing my car too hard and wearing the tires too much, I'm trying to get as big of a lead as possible, because if chat froze, okay, I'll pause it to unfreeze it. But if we run out of fuel on the last lap, which it's looking like we might, I want to have enough distance in between me and these two guys behind me to be able to coast to the lead. Or I'll have to jump across with my tongue sticking out if I blow a tire or something. Yeah, that could always happen. What's the stick your tongue out button in NR2003? I need to know for this reenactment. So they're only about 5 seconds behind. That's not too bad. Thought they were going to be a little more competitive, but they're still just at a distance where if I mess up or spin out, they're easily going to pass me. Actually going to turn this on. Nope, never mind. That's right, I can't because of the window mitt for the eyeballs. I can't use the rear windshield. Forgot about that. We're probably about 20% done. I'm assuming we're probably coming up on the... oh, yeah, we're already done with 10 laps. Yeah, we're going to run out of fuel about a half a lap shy of the finish, but I think if we have enough of a lead, we can be able to coast across the finish in the lead. Because as long as the AI has the same amount of fuel as us, I think they're going to be pitting with probably 1 or 2 laps to go. So as long as I have enough speed going into the last turn, if and when I run out of fuel, to be able to coast across the finish line. Man, I know this is boring now for these laps winding down, but it's going to get exciting at the end with this fuel situation, trust me. Because by the looks of it, it looks like I'm definitely going to run out anywhere from a quarter to a half a lap early. Especially since I'm well out in the lead. I don't have anyone to draft off of to increase my fuel efficiency at all. Shoot. Did you see that? Alright, we're going to have to monitor this fuel situation. We may have to pit, especially if the AI cars do. Too bad I don't have a MIP file to have Doc Hudson as my at my pit box. But that switched to 37 projected fuel laps, like right as I was going into turn 1. If I run out of... And now, yeah. I think, yeah, I might run out of fuel a lap early. At least 2 laps early. We may have to stop and get fuel, which is all the more incentive for me to build up as big of a lead as possible right now. That's what I'm going to try to do. So like I said, I know this is a little boring right now, just running these laps down, but with this fuel situation, it's going to get very interesting at the end of this race. Alright, I said I was going to do a few laps in chase view for you guys, so here we go. Trying to bring home that Piston Cup. Chat froze again, god damn it. Why does it always do this? Alright. Oh. That was scary. Just trying to build up as big of a lead as possible, so if we need to... I doubt the AI cars aren't gonna pit if it's projecting we're going to run out of fuel like 2 or 3 laps early. I doubt the AI cars aren't going to pit too, but just in case there's some weird glitch to where I need to pit and the AI cars don't, I want to make sure I have that big of a gap. And to bring home that Piston Cup. Float like a butterfly, sting like a beaver. Beaver. And yes, I know I just combined the real-life quote with the movie one. I know it's float like a Cadillac, sting like a beaver. Bring it home, Lightning. How many laps we got to go? About 35? Yeah. 34. We're about a third of the way done already. That was actually pretty quick. First, like, 15 minutes of the stream was practice and qualifying and settings adjustment, so... Clutch and coast and turns, eh. I have no practice with that. What I just tried there. But I feel like it's already too far down. I feel like now it's going to go down to 31 before I even cross the line. To have 32 laps to go. 31 projected laps before I have... Yep. There's no way I'm going to gain a lap and a half of fuel back in the next, like, 15 laps, so I'm definitely going to have to pit. But the AI cars are too, probably. So yeah, screw coasting in the turns and building up as big of a lead as possible. Who knows, I might lap them, look at that. And Chick's in last place. How angry would Chick be if I can lap him? Maybe that'll be our goal right now. Whoa, took that turn a little too high. clutch thing again, but it just feels like it slows me down way too much. I'll see what my tires look like after we get out of this turn. I'm just gonna keep pounding. There's no way I'm gonna conserve a lap and a half worth of fuel. If I do, I'm gonna go too slow to the point where they're gonna catch me. I'm just gonna lap them, pit, and hope they do the same. Yeah, our new goal is to try to make Chick angry by lapping him. We're approaching halfway done. I believe this is start of lap 21 or 22. Yeah, start of lap 22 out of 50. So we're approaching the halfway point. We just need to make sure not to make a mistake. Like hit the apron and spin out, get too liberal with the throttle coming out of a turn and spin out, take a turn too fast or high and hit the wall and spin out. We just need to make sure not to make an error. The testing I was doing, I felt like I was going to have no chance because just like I said, I couldn't take a turn really more than like 140 or 150 at this track at the default setup without the car being just super tight and running up the track and hitting the outside wall. But then, yeah, I found this setup that came with the track, and I like this setup a lot. At least Chick's in last. The King has about a 3/4 of a second lead on him. What was the speed limit again? 55, I believe, yeah. Need to make sure I don't do what I did in practice and nail that opening the pit road wall. And hit that, because that would end my day. We're almost at the halfway point. Start of lap 25, so yep, literally when we're done with this lap, that will be exactly the halfway point. The crossed flags. Means we're gonna have to pit with about, oh, let's go back to the fuel. See how quickly this is switching down to 24 now. I don't know, could we get away with coasting a lap? I don't think so. I think we'd run out of speed. We'd run out of momentum, wouldn't be able to complete the full lap just coasting. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to have to pit. Oh, I can see the other cars. I'm catching up to them as we pass the halfway point. Been halfway home last time. Oh, got a little tight in that corner. Started to drift up the track. Tires, yep, especially my right sides, as expected, are starting to get fairly worn, which I'll also change when I pit. Go back to the fuel. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna be able to save enough fuel in the next 20 laps to be able to gain a lap and a half of fuel back, so definitely gonna have to pit. Yeah, it's switching to 21, so yeah, it's definitely saying I'm at least probably a lap and a half short now. Try to gain as much ground on them as possible, so if on the off chance that they somehow don't have to pit and can make it on fuel from the little bit slower they've been going, that they still don't pass us even if I have to pit. It's going to get very interesting with the fuel situation in these next 20 laps. Can you see them? They're in the distance. We're catching up to them. The King and Chick. We're about to lap them. Hopefully Chick doesn't bump me into the infield while I'm trying to pass him. Well, this race was a little bit easier than I expected. I mean, I'm still worried about this fuel situation, but should have done a little bit more testing before doing this race. I kind of did this last second, though, just like I told you. I didn't even realize I was on live stream number 250 until like just a few hours before I did the stream and changed it last second to what it is now. Still wanted to do something kind of a little special from the ordinary for number 250, just from the usual can I recreate. Alright, here we come. About to pass Chick. Let's make sure he doesn't take us out. See ya, Chick. And the King. Please don't take me out. Alright, we have officially lapped them. Whoa, taking that turn way too high. So yeah, I need to... I guess next time I do a race like this, I'll make sure the settings are a little bit more proper for a little bit more exciting racing, but just like I said, with this fuel situation, you never know what's going to happen. The AI just might have enough fuel efficiency to make it these full 50 laps while I have to pit, and if I were to pit right now, they would still be catching up to me right as I'm coming out of the pits, so nothing's guaranteed at this point. I could still blow an engine, and apparently the chat is froze. I'll unfreeze it. Which my tire was a little, or my wheel was a little turned when I paused it, so hopefully, alright. I was worried the wheel was gonna like yank back the other way when I unpaused the game and spin me out, but luckily that didn't happen. I just took that turn at a little bit of a bad angle. Alright, so 16 laps to go. No, 18 laps to go. About 16 projected laps of fuel. So yeah, definitely a lap and a half short. You know what? I'm actually going to pit next lap. I was going to do it early on and be safe. Just need to make sure not to get caught speeding or spin out. Alright. Wish me luck. Cody's making a pit stop. Let's hope he doesn't blow it.
Limit 55. Keep it under 3,500 in seconds.
Alright. Just no faster than 55. Do not get a speeding penalty. So there they go. Alright. And here they come, as expected. I just need to make sure to not exit the pits unsafely.
Go, go, go! Keep it under 55. Keep it under 3,500 in seconds. Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
And they're going to pass me, as expected. But they, I think, are in the same fuel situation as I am, plus I still have plenty of time to catch them. Need to make sure to not go up on the track too early and get a black flag. And now we track them down in the next 10 laps. Oh, cars memes. Alright, successful pit stop. We're just 7 seconds back, which we can easily catch them. Plus, I'm pretty sure they still have to pit. So there's no way they can make it on fuel. I don't think. 15 laps to go. I can easily catch them. We have 14 laps to go. I don't know, I feel confident now, but I could always make a mistake and hit the apron and spin out. Or I could blow a tire or blow my engine. As of right now, I should be able to easily pass them, even if they don't have to pit. Yeah, maybe they're programmed to go slow to save fuel so they don't have to pit. I have no idea if the AI are that smart in this game. Look at them, they're side by side for the lead. Just back and forth between Chick and the King. Let's hope he doesn't pull a "I'm not coming in behind you again, old man." Is the chat seriously frozen? Grr. I hate when it freezes, especially during these race streams. Can't let Chick win. This is kind of like the movie, actually. McQueen had a lead, and then he spins. Well, no, I didn't spin, but then he comes in for tires and a little bit of fuel. Then he needs to take the lead at the end. I was actually going to kind of hang out here with these guys and conserve my tires and see what they're up to. Maybe make a little bit of an interesting race for these last 10 laps and don't just instantly pull away. Yeah, I definitely needed to check the track settings with the AI before I do another race like this. I think something's still a little bit screwy with the AI. Hey Chick, get going, Slowpoke. Yeah, they're probably coming into the pits probably sometime within the last 5 or 10 laps, but still want to make this a little bit of an interesting race in the meantime. Have us all grouped together. Oh, why did I do that? I just pushed Chick into the lead. Now I need to push the King back into the lead. Screw Chick. Alright, time for your push, Strip. push for the king to try to get him around Chick. Except I wasn't going to do it that time. I came at him at an awkward angle. I feel like if I pushed him, I would have spun him. Well, I got the lead anyway. How many laps to go? It's probably 10 next time. Oh no, less than 10. So yeah, I mean less than 10 laps to go. I'm still technically in third. But yeah, they should probably be coming into the pits. But if not, I need to be able to make sure I can make a move on the last lap. Hopefully King doesn't go flipping through the infield. Hopefully if anyone goes flipping through the infield, it's Chick. Alright, so we got 8 laps to go, well, about 7.5 now. I'm still really curious if the AI are going to need to pit or not. Because I'm counting on them pulling into the pit somewhere in the next 5 laps, but if not, I need to make sure where I don't get cocky enough to where I'm in position to be able to pass them on the last lap. Because I'm just kind of cruising. I could easily pass them right now, but I'm just kind of cruising with them right now. 1, to conserve my tires and fuel, even though I don't really need to conserve fuel anymore. And 2, so I don't make the race too boring for the last 10 laps. Yeah, 6 to go coming to the line this time. Fighting for the lead with Chick and the King. Chick. Oh, he got pretty close. It's getting pretty close to him. 5.5 laps to go. No, the King needs to keep the lead. No, I wasn't able to bump him. Are these guys pitting right now? Yep, there goes the King. Alright, so now he's pitting. Alright, so now I need to catch Chick. Although he's probably pitting next lap. I don't want to wreck Chick, because if I wreck him on purpose, depending on how he wrecks, he probably won't get hit that hard. I have a potential to get damaged, and also that would bring out the yellow flag, give him a chance to pit, still be on the lead lap, and somehow, by some fluke instance, somehow be able to possibly beat me. Alright, yep, there goes Chick to pit. Alright. I get to power through to victory for the next 4 laps and savor it, knowing that there's no way they're catching me. Let's make sure I'm actually going to stay alongside with the King and push him to make sure he comes in second. Make sure Chick comes in last. If I can do anything with the stream, I can ensure that at least. Push the King past Chick up here in these next few laps. There we go, that was a good bump. I'm gonna push the King past Chick, so the King gets second, Chick gets last, and make sure I pass Chick so he finishes lapped. If I can. If I I have enough time to. I think this next lap is actually the last lap. Come on. Yep, last lap. Means I need to push the king past chick in this lap. Or I can go wreck chick. Should I do it? Why not? Since I'm not going to be able to push the king up there in time. Darn it, I wasn't able to catch him. Oh, wait, yeah, as long as the king is able to get back in front of chick, which there he goes. Shoot, I think the king's damaged. No! 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 Alright, at least I still won. Darn it, sorry, king. I was trying to take out Chick to make sure he came in second, but I guess the king must have drilled him and hurt the car. At least he'll be able to finish. Oh wait, no, he's slowing down because... Oh, that's right, I already had lapped him. That's why. Well, that was lame, even though I still got the finish. Or the win, I should say.
The race is over. Come on in.
Screw coming on in. I'm celebrating as I damage my car. That was a fail.
You all right?
There we go. The Piston Cup is mine. Well, at least Chick still finished second. He'll always be number 2. Literally and metaphorically. Get it? He's a piece of poop. Nothing like some victory burnouts. Let's go into the grass and do some burnouts. Alright. Time to get in victory lane.
The race is over. Come on in.
Screw coming on in. Alright. Need to open something up real quick. Video isn't quite over yet. Still gonna watch a couple replays of some stuff. Queen in victory lane. Shoot. Hell yeah. Alright, so I want to look at that replay at the end of the race. TV, alright, and I have to go back a few laps. So I was trying to push the king to get in front of Chick, but that wasn't working. I forgot that once I passed King, that was going to be his last lap. So that he wasn't slowing down necessarily because he was hurt hurt, or his car was damaged, he was just automatically in third since I lapped him, but not Chick, with 1 to go. That's why. A 3-car wreck at the finish. After the checkered. Well, that was quite an interesting race. I thought the fuel problem was going to be a little more of an issue, but I was able to solve it mainly with having the difficulty super easy. A few more replays. If you can't tell, I'm trying to procrastinate to get to an hour. Alright. I thought of one more thing I can do. Piston. Nope. Almost forgot how to spell piston for a second. Alright, you know what time it is. God damn it. I really wish I could have gotten the king in first. We're gonna do the entire car set. And cause the big one. Like usual. It's time for the big one. Alright, apparently my ideal strength at this settings, or at these settings for this track, is 103. Time for the big one. At least we were able to bring home the Piston Cup for Lightning.
Stay behind the 39 car on the inside line.
Now we're years later. Lightning developed a drinking problem long after after he was done racing. He's gone rogue. He's back in for one last race, but little does everyone know, he's only going undercover, pretending to care about racing so he can try to take everyone out. This is the dark sequel to Cars. When Lightning goes rogue. Chat frozen. We can't have the chat frozen for the very end of the stream. No, it's not. You were lying. No one just said anything for a little bit, so you thought it was frozen. I don't know why I said drinking. Just the first thing that popped into my head of someone losing their mind and slipping into depression. Alright. Wouldn't it be amazing if I'm able to take out everyone, but the king is able to slip through? Yeah, too late. We might need to do that again. It's pretty good, but not quite the massive wreck I was looking for, as McQueen ends up upside down. Because I missed that one guy had a pretty big lead, so I missed him. I was able to get a decent amount of the field. Couple cars rolling over. That 84 doing a weird nose stand at the end there. Alright, one more time. Alright, make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. I really appreciate you watching. Do that right before we get going here. That one at the front wasn't Chick. Chick is like in the front third of the pack. That green car at the very front that had a decent lead wasn't him, I don't think. Yeah, this is Chick right here in the fourth row. This one up front isn't Chick. I believe I got Chick a little bit in that last attempt, but I didn't quite get him. Yeah, this ain't him. This is Leadfoot. Still think I got Chick a little bit in that last one. Alrighty. Last hurrah before I get going for this video tonight. How'd that Leadfoot have such a big lead? He's the Kyle Larson of the Pixar Cars roster. Alrighty, next. I don't even know why I just said next. Just habit. Come on, I can't miss the Leadfoot.
Okay, you're clear of pit lane.
There we go. Much better initial results. Still about the same amount of cars involved, not everyone, but a decent amount, but much better initial result that time. So I got that dude and was able to hold up the first few cars. I got a 1 or 2 car rollover there. Alright guys, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe. Check out my social media links down in the description. Twitch, Twitter, and Facebook. And like usual, I have the links for all the mods and goodies for this game I used in this video down in the description as well. So made sure to give you guys all the proper resources. Alright, and that is it. Hope to catch you all at the next stream. Until then, hope you all have a good rest of your night. Peace, guys. Bye.